as of today, all the Faze guys, the traditional lineup for the new generation of Faze guys, are officially off the roster, including some of the OGs like Adapt. Why does this matter? You guys haven't been tapped into streaming culture. A lot of the Faze guys have picked up popularity due to viral clips and the communities that they fostered individually, which led them to build a strong, and I'm going to put air quotes on that because I don't think Faze was ever really that strong during this. I think that the guys were able to harness a strong community that was under Faze. Now, a video I just saw was actually of Faze Banks saying that he basically said that this new generation was something he should never have taken a part of because he lost millions of dollars on it.
And I'm here to tell you, as former Faze Banks, this was one of the worst decisions I've ever made in my entire life. I have put myself in millions and millions and millions of dollars in debt. I have never made not one singular dollar outside of my salary. And I think probably collectively these guys have had to have probably made like 20 million in the last 2 years collectively, I would guess.
And how he never sees money come out of things like this. And
not $1 of that 20 million has ever gone back to Faze. Never mind me. Even if it did ever go back to Faze, that shit's, it's not mine.
And it makes me wonder, where the fuck does Faze Banks play into the picture? Because he left 6 months ago, and yet he's saying that he's not receiving money unless it's like just his salary, which how do you leave but still receive salary? What is the contract basis of Faze? I'm curious, how did they structure this new deal they struck up? Because if the guys were not paying their dues, which is what Banks is claiming in this video, he's like, these guys probably made around, I don't know, I'm gonna ballpark 20 something mil. Like, he threw out a number, but it's like, okay, so why was there never a contractual agreement for them to pay out any of those things? Because those guys were making decent money. These subathons, these marathons, these streamers have been making good money in Faze. And if they haven't been paying dues, which I'm not saying they haven't, I think they have. I mean, I think they take a hit financially for doing Faze content.
Just watched some clips from this Blackboy Max stream where he's playing a laugh track over my tweet. And it's like, Max, I know we've had like our individual differences, and I know I haven't really seen eye to eye with a lot of the talent because truthfully and honestly, I find you guys all to be incredibly ungrateful. I find you guys all to have insane egos.
But it's just so weird to see someone like Banks, who was almost like a older brother to some of these guys.
Yeah, so I just wanted to say happy Shout Out Banks Day.
Oh.
I love you, Sketch. You're my brother forever. I'll kiss you.
Who brought them on, hand-selected these guys, introduced them to a new audience, and then proceeds to then say that none of them paid up, none of them did what they were supposed to. These are younger guys, man. I mean, you got to set the contract rules. If they aren't paying their dues, then sure, I guess you can press them on it. But the Faze situation is a prime example of why I truly believe organization culture is
dead. These kids are the most heavily influenced people on the planet. They are puppets attached to millions of strings. And if their comms and their fucking chats say that the sky is red, and they disagree, and they say, no, chat, I think it's blue. I think it's blue. Once that fucking viewer number starts to fall off, once they start to see L's in their chat, once they start to see hate threads in their fucking comms, they switch up real quick and it doesn't matter.
There are different groups of people that have different groups and goals, and they were all kind of just trying to make things work. And I'm kind of curious on why they thought that would work. Yes, it does strengthen the core, but it never was really about Faze, though. At the end of the day, a lot of the interaction was between these sectors personally. The only person who's ever been Faze orientated was Adapt. But I'm going to be honest, the year that Adapt blew up was the year he stepped away from being Faze Adapt. Adapt did this. Adapt just did this. Like, that Faze title didn't really carry him this year. And I think it just goes to show that the organization's important. Obviously, the ability to work together is important. But I think some of these old organizations are still just in the muck because they were never born to succeed. Yeah, it's competitive. There's a lot of, you're trying to get the attention of people to watch you. You're either pulling other people's viewers or you're having to get people who've never watched a content creator live. Pull those people. As of right now, there are currently only Faze members that are previously installed, according to their own statements. I'm not trying to make up stuff. Like, that's not the point of this video. The point of the video is honestly just to talk about content creator groups, because I have a channel I'm starting with the guys called Godspeed, and I'm very intrigued to see a group channel, group project, a group community such as, and see what happens if things aren't done right.
Perfectly okay with taking accountability for is being the root cause of all of this, because at the end of the day I am. This is, in a fucking twisted way, all my fault. I convinced, you know, these business people that this vision and these guys were a good bet to take. I thought in good faith that, you know, if we gave people careers, if we fucking gave everybody the best resources and this shit worked, then everything else would figure itself out. And I'm so fucking naive to have not made sure everything was fucking better articulated and solidified and just like people were on the same page. In a weird way, I do wish that I fucking was closer to the fold the last 4 or 5 months. I don't think that this all would have happened this way.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4 30-year-olds arguing about it. None of you guys have fucking kids and you're pushing 40. Like,
We don't know that.
MLG! Stop.
He direct target.
Go locked in, please. I have to leave him.
fuck
You keep interrupting.
Bring
bro.
Alyssa Bryant in the house.
Can we focus 1 second?
I'm down to focus.
I trade crypto.
If someone has a paper trail of banks, I'd love to know, because the guy just seems to be able to skate his way in and out just by saying, well, I do a lot for people and I don't get a lot out of it. How are you not making money off of any of the transactions between these people? I just don't understand. Like, why are you... What's the benefit then? That's the part I'm a little confused on. I just saw that video, and honestly, it kind of sparked me to just make this video, because it's like, damn, bro, like, really? If none of them were pouring money back in, it was bound to fail, because there's no obligation to actually be a part of Faze. They just get to put the name on there and then just rep it. I don't know the finances of any of the Faze guys. I am not involved internally, and I don't look at this stuff too much externally. It's just what comes up on my feed. But I just want to say, bro, if y'all are ever considering starting an organization, well, for starters, it's 2025, so good luck with that. But 2, just do it the right way, bro. Be honest up front. Do the things you need to. Don't come up to this situation, because it's pretty crazy that all the guys have had to make a statement that they're leaving Faze today on Christmas and go, and yo, yellow dude, hands up, I'm done. I don't really think Faze comes back from this one, but I don't know. I guess we'll have to see in the next one. Anyways, that is unemployment news with Daniel Turtle. I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, have a safe and happy holiday, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.